Altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Attis information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left. Expect ILS approach. Departing runway 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures. Column 2, Breeze 6, Island 5, Rajiv 5, Sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Addis Information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left, expect ILS approach, departing runway 8 right, recommended arrival procedures, column 2, breeze 6, island 5, Rajik 5, sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Addis Information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left, expect ILS approach, departing runway 8 right, recommended arrival procedures, column 2, breeze 6, island 5, Rajik 5, sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot. Vancouver Airport, Addis Information Foxtrot, time 1727 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 20, temperature 16, dew point 10, altimeter 3004 remarks, no pattern work, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 8 right and 8 left, expect ILS approach, departing runway 8 right, recommended arrival procedures, column 2, breeze 6, island 5, Rajik 5, sound 5, WHSLR 6 advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot.
Vancouver ground, Lufthansa 477 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Vancouver ground, Condor 2454 Heavy, ready for pushback. Condor 2454 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Lufthansa 477 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Condor 2454 Heavy. Air Canada 226, give way to aircraft on your right.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Lufthansa 477 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, November 195 Uniform Victor, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot. Lufthansa 477 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your left. Speedbird 5 Victor Yankee, give way to aircraft on your left. November 195 Uniform Victor, pushback approved, tail to the north. Vancouver ground, bearing 426, request taxi to gate 58 at the International Terminal.
Give way to aircraft, Speedbird 5 Victor Yankee.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, November 195 Uniform Victor. Bearing 426, taxi to International Terminal Gate 58 via Echo, Delta, Hotel, Juliet. Vancouver ground, bearing 426, request taxi to Gate 58 at the International Terminal. Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 58 via Echo, Delta, Hotel, Juliet, bearing 426.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Vancouver ground, Delta 1548, ready for pushback. Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331.
Vancouver ground, Etihad 009 Super, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot. Request
Etihad 009 Super, hold position.
Holding position, Etihad 009 Super.
Air India 005 Heavy, pushback approved.
Vancouver ground, Turkish 1, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Air India 2610, give way to aircraft on your left.
Crossing runway 13, Air Canada 850 Victor Alpha.
Give way to aircraft, Air India 2610. Turkish 1, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Turkish 1.
Pushback approved, Air India 005 Heavy. Vancouver ground, Condor 2454 Heavy, ready to taxi. Vancouver ground, November 195 Uniform Victor, ready to taxi with information Foxtrot. Condor 2454 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. November 195 Uniform Victor, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Condor 2454 Heavy. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, November 195 Uniform Victor. Vancouver ground, Delta 1548, ready to taxi.
WestJet 2736, request permission to cross runway 13.
Vancouver ground, Air India 005 Heavy, ready to taxi. Delta 1548, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Delta 1548. Air India 005 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. WestJet 2736, cross runway 13. Air Canada 107 Victor Alpha, cross runway 13.
Crossing runway 13, WestJet 2736.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Air India 005 Heavy.
Crossing runway 13, Air Canada 107 Victor Alpha.
November 195 Uniform Victor, give way to aircraft on your left. DHL 9 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your right. Give way to aircraft, November 195 Uniform Victor. Give way to aircraft, DHL 9 Heavy. Vancouver ground, Skyhigh 9825, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot. Skyhigh 9825, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Vancouver ground, Emirates 1617 Heavy, request taxi to stand E1 at the remote apron.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Skyhigh 9825.
Vancouver ground, Etihad 009 Super, ready for pushback with information Foxtrot, requesting runway 8 right.
Etihad 009 Super, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Etihad 009 Super.
Bearing 426, give way to aircraft on your right. Give way to aircraft, bearing 426. Emirates 1617 Heavy, taxi to remote apron stand E1 via Mike 5, Mike.
Taxiing to remote apron stand E1 via Mike 5, Mike. Emirates 1617 Heavy.
Latin Columbia 1932, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Thank you, good day, Emirates 1617 Heavy. Pushback approved, tail to the north. Latin Columbia 1932.
Vancouver ground, Delta 007 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
All Nippon 115, cross runway 13. Air Canada 3 Heavy, cross runway 13. Crossing runway 13, all Nippon 115. Air Japan 17, cross runway 13.
Crossing runway 13, Air Canada 3 Heavy.
Delta 007 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Delta 007 Heavy.
Air India 164 India November Heavy, request frequency change.
Air India 164 India November Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air India 164 India November Heavy.
Crossing runway 13, Air Japan 17. WestJet 1356, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, WestJet 1356. Lufthansa 493 Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Lufthansa 493 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Philippines 117 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Golf. Philippines 117 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Philippines 117 Heavy. Philippines 117 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Vancouver ground, American 1911, ready for pushback with information Golf, requesting runway 8 right.
American 1911, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Philippines 117 Heavy.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, American 1911.
Vancouver ground, Delta 866, ready for pushback with information Golf. Delta 866, pushback approved, tail to the west. Pushback approved. Tail to the west. Delta 866.
Contacting Vancouver ground on 121.7, Etihad 198. Vancouver ground, Etihad 198, request taxi to gate 72 at the international terminal.
Etihad 198, taxi to international terminal gate 72 via Mike 5, Mike, Sierra.
Vancouver, taxiing to international terminal gate 72 via Mike 5, Mike, Sierra, Etihad 198.
Turkish 5027, hold position.
Holding position, Turkish 5027. Vancouver ground, Etihad 009 Super, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information Foxtrot.
Thank you, Air India 005 Heavy. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 776 Heavy, ready for... Etihad 009 Super, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Air Canada 776 Heavy, hold position.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Etihad 009 Super.
Vancouver ground, American 1911, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information Golf.
American 1911, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Oscar Kilo Bravo Romeo Oscar, request permission to cross runway 13.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, American 1911.
Oscar Kilo Bravo Romeo Oscar, cross runway 13. Vancouver ground, Philippines 117 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Golf. Crossing runway 13, Oscar Kilo Bravo Romeo Oscar.
WestJet 1 Yankee, request permission to cross runway 13.
Vancouver ground, Delta 866, ready to taxi with information Golf. Delta 866, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Turkish 5027, pushback approved, tail to the north. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Delta 866. Philippines 117 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Turkish 5027.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Philippines 117 Heavy. Delta 2310, maintain safe distance with aircraft ahead please. Etihad 198, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Etihad 198.
WestJet 1 Yankee, request permission to cross runway 13.
American 1911, give way to aircraft exiting runway 8 left.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 860, request taxi to parking.
Give way to aircraft exiting runway 8 left, American 1911.
Air Canada 860, taxi to parking, at your discretion. WestJet 1 Yankee, cross runway 13.
Taxi to parking, Air Canada 860.
Crossing runway 13, WestJet 1 Yankee.
Vancouver ground, Air India 005 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Golf. Vancouver ground, Airbus 216, ready to push back with information Golf. Air India 005 Heavy, continue taxi.
Lufthansa 477 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 13. Vancouver ground, Turkish 5027, ready to taxi with information Golf.
Airbus 216, push back approved. Continue taxi, Air India 005 Heavy. Turkish 5027, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Dynasty 3517 Heavy, request frequency change.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Turkish 5027.
Air Canada 989, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Dynasty 3517 Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. WestJet 2736, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Dynasty 3517 Heavy. Pushback approved, Airbus 216. Air Canada 107 Victor Alpha, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Lufthansa 477 Heavy, cross runway 13. Air India 186 Heavy, cross runway 13.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 107 Victor Alpha, crossing runway 13, Air India 186 Heavy.
Crossing runway 13, Air India 2610.
Crossing runway 13, Delta 2310.
Vancouver ground, Air India 005 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information goal.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, WestJet 2736.
Air India 005 Heavy, please follow instructions. Air India 005 Heavy, avoid sending duplicate messages. I'm sorry, Air India 005 Heavy. Vancouver ground, Flare 77, request taxi to parking. Flare 77, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Flare 77. Air Canada 776 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air Canada 776 Heavy. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 81 Heavy, request taxi to gate 48 at the domestic terminal.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 184 Heavy, ready for pushback with information golf.
Air Canada 81 Heavy, taxi to domestic terminal gate 48 via Echo, Delta, Hotel, Juliet. Air Canada 184 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 48 via Echo, Delta, Hotel, Juliet, Air Canada 81 Heavy.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air Canada 184 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, KLM 219 Heavy, request taxi to gate 68 at the international terminal. Vancouver ground, KLM 219 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
KLM 219 Heavy, taxi to international terminal gate 68 via Mike 3, Sierra.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 1177 Super, ready for pushback with information golf. Taxiing to international terminal gate 68 via Mike 3, Sierra, KLM 219 Heavy.
WestJet 1 Yankee, maintain safe distance with aircraft ahead please.
I'm sorry, WestJet 1 Yankee.
Air Canada 1177 Super, hold position.
Hold in position, Air Canada 1177 Super.
Vancouver ground, Condor 2454, request taxi to gate 74 at the international terminal.
Vancouver ground, Airbus 216, ready to taxi with information goal. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 776 Heavy, ready to taxi with information goal. Airbus 216, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Condor 2454 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 13. Air Canada 81 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Air Canada 81 Heavy. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Airbus 216.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 184 Heavy, ready to taxi with information golf.
Air Canada 776 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Air Canada 776 Heavy. Condor 2454 Heavy, cross runway 13. Crossing runway 13, Condor 2454 Heavy. Air Canada 184 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Air Canada 184 Heavy, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft. Air Canada 184 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Aero Mexico 694, request taxi to gate 69 at the international terminal. Condor 2454, give way to aircraft exiting runway 8 left. Aero Mexico 694, taxi to international terminal gate 69 via Mike 3, Mike, Qatar.
Give way to aircraft exiting runway 8 left. Condor 2454.
Taxiing to international terminal gate 69 via Mike 3, Mike, Qatar, Aero Mexico 694. November 195 Uniform Victor, hold position.
Vancouver ground, Alaska 560, ready for pushback with information golf.
Holding position, November 195 Uniform Victor. November 195 Uniform Victor, expect progressive taxi instructions. Alaska 560, pushback approved, tail to the north. Roger, November 195 Uniform Victor. Air Canada 1177 Super, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Alaska 560.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha, ready for pushback with information golf, requesting runway 8 right.
Pushback approved, Air Canada 1177 Super.
Air Canada 776 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your left. November 195 Uniform Victor, turn right next taxiway. Give way to aircraft, Air Canada 776 Heavy. Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha, hold position. Right on the next taxiway, November 195 Uniform Victor, holding position, Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha. November 195 Uniform Victor, thank you. You're welcome, November 195 Uniform Victor. All Nippon 115, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Air Japan 17, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 2201 Heavy, request taxi to gate 70 at the international terminal.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, all Nippon 115. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Japan 17. Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha, pushback approved, tail to the north. November 195 Uniform Victor, request permission to cross runway 13. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha. Air Canada 2201 Heavy, taxi to international terminal gate 70 via Hotel, Juliet. November 195 Uniform Victor, cross runway 13. Crossing runway 13, November 195 Uniform Victor.
Taxiing to international terminal gate 70 via Hotel, Juliet, Air Canada 2201 Heavy.
Oscar Kilo Bravo Romeo Oscar, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Delta 2310, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Lufthansa 477 Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Air India 186 Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Delta 2310. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air India 186 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 1177 Super, ready to taxi with information golf.
Air Canada 1177 Super, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331.
Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Air Canada 1177 Super.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 639, request taxi to gate 42 at the domestic terminal.
Air Canada 639, taxi to domestic terminal gate 42 via Mike 5, Mike, Juliet.
Taxiing to domestic terminal gate 42 via Mike 5, Mike, Juliet, Air Canada 639.
Air India 2610, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Condor 2454 Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air India 2610.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy. Thank you, good day, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information golf. Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha. Air India 005 Heavy, cross runway 13.
Turkish 1, request permission to cross runway 31.
Crossing runway 13, Air India 005 Heavy. Turkish 1, cross runway 13.
Vancouver ground, Sun Country 1041, request taxi to gate 82 at the international terminal. Vancouver ground, Alaska 560, ready to taxi with information golf.
Vancouver ground, Emirates 171 Heavy, ready for pushback with information golf. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Emirates 171 Heavy. Alaska 560, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Vancouver ground, Blue Street A29 Heavy, ready for pushback with information golf. Blue Street A29 Heavy, hold position.
Taxiing to runway 8 right. Will hold short of 1331. Alaska 560.
Holding position. Blue Street A29 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, United 2726, request taxi to gate 71 with the international terminal.
Air Canada 639, give way to aircraft on your left. United 2726, taxi to international terminal gate 71 via Delta 3, Delta, Hotel, Juliet.
Give way to aircraft. Air Canada 639.
Taxiing to international terminal gate 71 via Delta 3, Delta, Hotel, Juliet, United 2726.
Vancouver ground, United 731, request taxi to parking.
Air Canada 2201 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Air Canada 2201 Heavy.
United 731, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, United 731.
Air Canada 639, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Canada 639.
Air Canada 2201 Heavy, taxi to J via Juliet.
Taxiing to J via Juliet, Air Canada 2201 Heavy.
Air Canada 2201 Heavy, taxi to international terminal gate 70 via Juliet, Mike, Papa. Vancouver ground, Blue Street A29 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 8 left with information Golf. Vancouver ground, Blue Street A29 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 8 right with information Golf. Air Canada 639, hold position.
Holding position, Air Canada 639.
Vancouver ground, Emirates 171 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Golf. Air Canada 639, make 180. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 65, request taxi to gate 42 at the domestic terminal.
Making 180, Air Canada 639.
Air Canada 65, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Air Canada 65. Air Canada 639, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Air Canada 639.
Blue Street A29 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Vancouver ground, Vietnam Airlines 19, ready for pushback with information Golf. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Blue Street A29 Heavy. Emirates 171 Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Emirates 171 Heavy. Vietnam Airlines 19, pushback approved, tail to the north. Air Canada 639, thank you. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Vietnam Airlines 19.
You are welcome, Air Canada 639.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 35, request taxi to gate 68 at the international terminal. Air Canada 35, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Air Canada 35. Vancouver ground, Qantas 75, request taxi to gate 54 at the international terminal. Air Canada 65, give way to aircraft on your left. Give way to aircraft, Air Canada 65. Qantas 75, taxi to international terminal gate 54 via Delta 3, Delta, Hotel, Juliet, Juliet Charlie. Taxiing to international terminal gate 54 via Delta 3, Delta, Hotel, Juliet, Juliet Charlie, Qantas 75, Alaska 560, give way to aircraft on your right.
Give way to aircraft, Alaska 560.
Emirates 171 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your left. Give way to aircraft, Emirates 171 Heavy. Emirates 171 Heavy, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Vancouver ground, Vietnam Airlines 19, ready to taxi with information Golf. Vietnam Airlines 19, taxi to runway 8 right, hold short of 1331. Taxiing to runway 8 right, will hold short of 1331, Vietnam Airlines 19.
Vancouver ground, Turkish 006 Tango Kilo Heavy, request taxi to gate 68 at the International Terminal.
Turkish 006 Tango Kilo Heavy, taxi to International Terminal Gate 68 via Mike 7, Mike, Papa.
Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 68 via Mike 7, Mike, Papa, Turkish 006 Tango Kilo Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie, request taxi to standby 2 at the remote apron.
Thank you, good day, Air Canada 639. Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie, taxi to remote apron standby 2 via Delta 3, Delta, Hotel, Juliet, Mike.
Taxiing to remote apron standby 2 via Delta 3, Delta, Hotel, Juliet, Mike, Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie.
Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie, thank you, good day.
Thank you, good day, Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie.
Vancouver ground, Turkish 006 Tango Kilo Heavy, request taxi to gate 69 at the International Terminal.
Turkish 006 Tango Kilo Heavy, give way to aircraft exiting runway 8 left.
Vancouver ground, Air India 123 India November Heavy, request taxi to gate 74 at the International Terminal. Give way to aircraft exiting runway 8 left, Turkish 006 Tango Kilo Heavy.
Air India 123 India November Heavy, taxi to International Terminal Gate 74 via Mike 3, Sierra.
Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 74 via Mike 3, Sierra, Air India 123 India November Heavy.
Attention all aircraft. Vancouver Tower, Oscar Kilo Bravo Romeo Oscar is 3 nautical miles to the east at 2,500 feet, requesting transition. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 861 Heavy, request taxi to gate 71 at the International Terminal.
Thank you, good day, Air India 123 India November Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie, request taxi to standby 2 at the remote apron. Air Canada 861 Heavy, taxi to International Terminal Gate 71 via Mike 5, Mike, Tango, Juliet Alpha.
Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 71 via Mike 5, Mike, Tango, Juliet Alpha, Air Canada 861 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, Air India 123 India November Heavy, request taxi to gate 70 at the International Terminal.
Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie, taxi to remote apron standby 2 via Hotel, Juliet, Juliet Alpha, Air India 123 India November Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Air India 123 India November Heavy.
Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie, turn right next taxiway. Right on the next taxiway, Delta Romeo India Sierra Charlie. Air India 123 India November Heavy, taxi to runway 8 right, contact tower when ready. Vancouver ground, Air Canada 34 Heavy, request taxi to gate 52 at the International Terminal.
Air India 123 India November Heavy, correction, stand by. Vancouver ground, Air India 123 India November Heavy, request taxi to gate 70 at the International Terminal.
Air India 123 India November Heavy, I'm sorry. Air India 123 India November Heavy, taxi to International Terminal Gate 70 via.
Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 70 via Air India 123 India November Heavy.
Air Canada 34 Heavy, taxi to International Terminal Gate 52 via Mike 3, Mike, Papa, Juliet Alpha, Juliet.
Thank you. Good day. Air India 123 India November Heavy.
Taxiing to International Terminal Gate 52 via Mike 3, Mike, Papa, Juliet Alpha, Juliet, Air Canada 34 Heavy. Air Canada 184 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 13. Air Canada 184 Heavy, cross runway 13. Crossing runway 13, Air Canada 184 Heavy.
Vancouver ground, WestJet 346, request taxi to parking.
Vancouver ground, Air Canada 4702, ready for pushback.
Vancouver ground,
WestJet 346, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
thank you, good day, Oscar Kilo Bravo Romeo Oscar.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 8 right, departing east.
Thank you, good day, Delta 2310.
Delta 2310, thank you, good day. Delta 2310, frequency change approved, good day. Condor 2454 Heavy, wind 210 and 8, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Frequency change approved Delta 2310, good day.
Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, line up and wait runway 8 right.
Vancouver Tower, Ukraine International 842, inbound on the ILS runway 8 left.
Air India 2610, thank you, good day. Air India 2610, frequency change approved, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, Condor 2454 Heavy.
Line up and wait runway 8 right, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy.
Frequency change approved Air India 2610, good day. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 8 left, Ukraine International 842.
Jazz 55, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite. Wilco, Jazz 55.
Vancouver Tower, November 195 Uniform Victor, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing straight out.
Jazz 55, contact Vancouver ground on 121.7. Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, wind 210 at 8, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Contacting Vancouver ground on 121.7, Jazz 55. November 195 Uniform Victor, line up and wait runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy. Condor 2454 Heavy, thank you, good day. Condor 2454 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Condor 2454 Heavy, good day. Line up and wait runway 8 right, November 195 Uniform Victor.
Thai 002 Tango Golf Heavy, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite. Wilco, Thai 002 Tango Golf Heavy. Alaska 2482, wind 210 at 8, number 2, runway 8 left, cleared to land. Vancouver Tower, Turkish 1, ready for departure in sequence at runway 8 right, departing east. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 8 left, Alaska 2482. November 195 Uniform Victor, wind 210 at 8, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Air India 005 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, November 195 Uniform Victor.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy is 3 nautical miles to the southeast at 1,500 feet, requesting transition. Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, transition approved at or above 2,500. Air India 005 Heavy, line up and wait runway 8 right. Transition approved at 2,500, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy. Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, thank you, good day. Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Thank you, good day, Air Canada 804 Uniform Alpha Heavy.
Line up and wait runway 8 right, Air India 005 Heavy.
November 195 Uniform Victor, thank you, good day. November 195 Uniform Victor, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved November 195 Uniform Victor, good day.
Air India 005 Heavy, wind 210 at 8, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Vancouver Tower, Victor Papa Alpha Alpha Alpha, inbound on the ILS runway 8 left.
Ukraine International 842, when able turn right and contact ground. Please expedite. Vancouver Tower, Etihad 009 Super, ready for departure in sequence at runway 8 right, remaining in the pattern. Turkish 1, wind 210 at 8, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, Turkish 1. Etihad 009 Super, tower is not accepting pattern work at this time. Air India 005 Heavy, thank you, good day. Etihad 009 Super, line up and wait runway 8 right. Line up and wait runway 8 right, Etihad 009 Super. Air Canada 405, wind 210 at 8, number 3, runway 8 left, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 8 left, Air Canada 405.
American 1911, hold short of runway 8 right.
Holding short runway 8 right, American 1911.
Alaska 2482, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite. Etihad 009 Super, wind 210 at 8, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Wilco, Alaska 2482, cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, Etihad 009 Super. Turkish 1, thank you, good day. Turkish 1, frequency change approved, good day. Alaska 2482, contact Vancouver ground on 121.7. Frequency change approved Turkish 1, good day. Contacting Vancouver ground on 121.7, Alaska 2482. Philippines 117 Heavy, wind 210 at 8, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Vancouver Tower, Air India 001 India November. Wilco, Victor Papa Alpha Alpha Alpha.
Air India 001 India November. Frequency change approved Etihad 009 Super, good day. American.
Line up and wait runway 8 right, American 1911.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 184.
Victor Tango Delta Hotel Romeo, turn left heading 040, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 8 left approach. Turn left heading 040, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer.
Etihad 009 Super is 4 nautical miles east of Vancouver at 1,800 feet, requesting radar vectors to Dubai International.
Cathay 810 Heavy, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 10,000. Turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 9,000, Encore 863.
Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 9000, Philippines 712.
Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 10,000, Cathay 810 Heavy. Boeing 17 Tango Heavy, turn left heading 300 and hold over Victoria International. Etihad 009 Super, unable at this time, proceed on course to Dubai International.
Turn left heading Roger, Etihad 009 Super.
Air Canada 150, turn left heading 110, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear aisles runway 8 left approach. Alaska 256, turn right heading 350. Victor Tango Delta Hotel Romeo, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Turn right heading 350, Alaska 256.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Victor Tango Delta. Etihad 009 Super, frequency change approved, good day. Roger, Fox.
Frequency change approved Etihad 009 Super, good day.
Tahiti Airlines 987, turn left heading 260.
Thank you. Good day. Etihad 009 Super.
Roll code, Air Canada 405.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Victor Tango Delta Hotel Romeo.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 1177 Super, ready for departure at runway 8 right, remaining in the pattern.
Air Canada 1177 Super. Hold short of runway 8 right.
Holding short runway 8 right, Air Canada 1177 Super.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 776 Heavy, ready for departure of runway 8 right, departing straight out.
Air Canada 184 Heavy, wind 210 at 8, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Turkish 5027, thank you, good day. Turkish 5027, frequency change approved, good day. Air Canada 776 Heavy, line up and wait runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, Air Canada 184 Heavy. Thank you, good day. Turkish 5027. Air India 001 India November Heavy, when able turn right and contact ground. Please expedite.
Line up and wait runway 8 right, Air Canada 776 Heavy.
Vancouver Tower, Air Canada 150, inbound on the ILS runway 8 left.
Air Canada 150, wind 210 at 8, number 2, runway 8 left, cleared to land.
Wilco, Air India 001 India November Heavy.
Number 2, cleared to land.
Alaska 256, wind 210 at 8, number 2, runway 8 left, cleared to land. Etihad 009 Super, requesting climb to flight level 300.
Turn right heading 170, Cathay 810 Heavy.
Turn right heading 160, Philippines 712.
Tahiti Airlines 987, you're aligned with the wrong runway, please check runway assignment.
Turkish 3 Tango Kilo is 8 nautical miles north of Fort Langley at 15,400 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 right at Vancouver.
I'm sorry, Tango Charlie Echo Yankee Delta. United 5952. Etihad 009 Super, frequency change approved, good day.
Vancouver approach, Air Canada 242 Bravo Alpha, with you at 15,600.
Air Canada 297, radar contact.
Frequency change approved Etihad 009 Super, good day.
Descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left approach. Reduced speed to 180 knots, United 5952.
Descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left.
Airbus 216, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 4000.
Roger, Turkish 3 Tango Kilo.
Is 14 nautical miles southeast of Takeoff at 12,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 left of Vancouver.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, descend and maintain 6000. Turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 4000, Airbus 216. Descend and maintain 6000, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. United 5952, turn right heading 020, descend and maintain 3000. Turn right heading 020, descend and maintain 3000, United 5952.
Airfield in sight, Tahiti Airlines 987.
Air Canada 242 Bravo Alpha, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 9000.
Turn right heading 100. Descend and maintain 9000. Air Canada 242 Bravo all set.
Turn left heading 220 and hold over stable 12,000. Left turn. Do not exceed 230 knots.
Air Canada 1177 Super, requesting climb to 7000.
Air Canada 861. Turn left heading 190.
Turn left heading 220 and hold over stable 12,000. Left turns, Wilco.
Turn left heading 190. Air Canada 861. Philippines 712. Turn right heading 230. Cathay 810 heavy. Do not exceed 220 knots.
Turn right heading 230. Philippines 712.
Condor 684 heavy. Contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Tahiti Airlines 987. Contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Do not exceed 220 knots. Cathay 810 heavy. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Condor 684 heavy. United 5952. Turn right heading 060. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear dials runway 8 left approach. Air Canada 297. Unable at this time. Proceed on course to Vancouver.
Roger, Air Canada 297.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Turn left heading 250. Descend and maintain 4000. Turn left heading 250. Descend and maintain 4000. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Air Canada 861. Turn left heading 110. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear dials runway 8 left approach. Turn left heading 110. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear dials runway 8 left. Air Canada 861. Air Canada 861. Reduce speed to 180 knots. Air Canada 861. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Air Canada 861.
Hawk D1 is 13 nautical miles northwest of Vancouver at 5,100 feet. Requesting ILS approach and runway at Vancouver.
Turn right heading 270. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Vancouver approach. Turn left heading 160. Descend and maintain 3000. Hawk 21. Airport is unable to accept arriving traffic. Please divert to a suitable airport. Philippines 712. Turn right heading 260. Descend and maintain 4000. Cathay 810 heavy. Turn right heading 280. Air Canada 1177 Super. Frequency change approved. Good day. Turn right heading 280. Cathay 810 heavy. Contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Turn left heading 170. Descend and maintain 3000.
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Turn left heading 170. Descend and maintain 3000. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Sierra Tango India Bravo Romeo. Turn left heading 190.
Turn left heading 190. Sierra Tango India Bravo Romeo.
Air Canada 861. Turn left heading 060. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear dials runway 8 left approach. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Increase speed to 180 knots. Turn left heading 060. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear dials runway 8 left. Air Canada 861. Air Canada 861. You're aligned with the wrong runway. Please check runway assignment. Air Canada 297. Turn left heading 260. Descend and maintain 4000. WestJet 615. Turn right heading 010. Descend and maintain 4000.
Turn left heading 260. Descend and maintain 4000. Air Canada 297.
Cathay 810 heavy. Descend and maintain 4000. Turn left heading 240. Descend and maintain 3000. Encore 863. Descend and maintain 4000. Cathay 810 heavy. Turkish 3 Tango Kilo. Turn right heading 250. Descend and maintain 4000. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Turn left heading 100. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear dials runway 8 left approach. Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7. United 5952. Encore 863. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 8 left of Vancouver. Turn left heading 160. Encore 863. WestJet 615. Turn left heading 330. Turn left heading 330. WestJet 615.
United 1580 heavy is 6 nautical miles east of Israel's farm at 27,600 feet. Requesting Isles approach runway 26 right at Vancouver.
United 1580 heavy. Continuous files. Expect the Isles approach runway 8 left of Vancouver. Air Canada 861. Turn right heading 110. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear Isles runway 8 left approach.
Roger, United 1580 heavy.
Turn right heading 110. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear Isles runway 8 left. Air Canada 861. Air Canada 861. Contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7. 14863, turn left heading 120, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear Wales runway 8 left approach. Philippines 712, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 4000. WestJet 615, turn left heading 280.
Turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 4000, Philippines 712.
Turn left heading 120, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear Wales runway 8 left, 14863, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Vancouver approach, Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha, with you at 2400. Air Canada 297, turn right heading 340. Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha, radar contact.
Turn right heading 340, Air Canada 297.
Frequency change approved Air Canada 899 Victor Alpha, good day. Turkish 331, turn right heading 210.
Turn right heading 210, Turkish 331.
Air Canada 297, reduce speed to 180 knots. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, contact Vancouver Tower on 118.7.
Reduce speed to...
Contacting Vancouver Tower on 118.7, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Air Canada 297, turn
right heading 360, descend and maintain 3000, Air